Good evening out there, everybody. Alan D9J Sports. Hey, we're right back at it with another show. We've got a good one lined up for you this evening. We're going to be talking the National Football League. We're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles traveling out to KC to take on the Kansas City Chiefs, and how different it is and how much more it means when you see Jalen Hurst and Patrick Mahomes get together. Sit back and relax. Let's jump right into this thing. Well, they're going to go back at it again. The Super Bowl rematch. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, yeah. One heck of a game. One heck of a game that's turned into one heck of a rivalry. We know that both teams have met up before. They met up in the last couple of Super Bowls. And I tell you what, when you see these two type of teams come out on the field, you know that you're going to be looking for some impressive football. But tonight, I want to take a few minutes and I want to break down the difference for me when I watch Jalen Hurst and Patrick Mahomes play versus when I watch the other game, the other so-called rivalry, and that's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. So we know that the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills went at it a couple of days ago, and it ended up was a Sunday Night Football, and it ended up being an instant classic. And we saw the likes of Derrick Henry toting the football. We saw the Buffalo Bills be able to come back. We saw Lamar Jackson with his antics. But I'm here to tell you there's a distinct difference for me when you watch these two teams and these two quarterbacks in particular, right? And what I mean by that is it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games when Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen get together, but I can't take them serious. I can't take them serious because they're on a whole different level than the two guys that I mentioned before, and that's Jalen Hurst and Patrick Mahomes. Now, I want you to listen to me real good. Now, we know Lamar Jackson has his MVPs, and Josh Allen got his MVP trophy last year. But ladies and gentlemen, no. Neither one of those guys would be a guy that I would want to carry my team in a game that would determine it all. Nope. I would want the Super Bowl champion, the Super Bowl champions to be my guy. I would want it to be Patrick Mahomes, the modern day GOAT. And I would want Jalen Hurst to be there, the guy who constantly plays situational football, and he's able to get the job done. So when they go at it Monday, was it Sunday or Sunday night, then I want you to just think about it. This is a rivalry that's going to eventually end up like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. Peyton Manning and Tom Brady is what it's going to end up, because you know whichever one of them won that game was probably more than likely when they played in their playoffs was going to go and win the Super Bowl. See, these two guys right here do what it takes to get their team over the hump. They make the players around on their team better, and their coaches can depend on them in the big time spots. You get what I'm saying? No disrespect to the other two quarterbacks, but these two quarterbacks here bring on a whole different dynamic to the game. When I watch the game with them, it's about championship pedigree. Not regular season pedigree, it's about championship pedigree. And that's what I like to see. Now, who do I think is going to win the game? Man, I don't know. All I know, you got Rice and all them guys out for the Kansas City Chiefs, and last year, you know that they had the Philadelphia Eagles had a hell of a game plan. They slowed down Saquon Barkley, but you don't know, man, because they got Pat, and Pat can pull a rabbit out of a hat. There's nobody that can pull a rabbit out of the hat like Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and about to be married, Travis Kelce, Pacheco, and the gang. But I'm telling you, A.J. Brown said he didn't want to read no books on the sideline, so I'm looking for A.J. to have a big game. You think if they come out with the same game plan, Steve Spagnuolo, then that means that Jalen Hurst is going to have to put the football up in the air. And I guarantee you, Jalen Hurst has proved to you, Jalen Hurst can get the job done any way that he has to get the job done. That would probably be, for me, the most interesting game in the professional game this weekend. We've got some hell of a college football games. I know one thing. I know Caleb DeBoer, man, you better win. You better win, because if you don't, man, if you go out to Wisconsin, if the Wisconsin Badgers beat you, man, Caleb DeBoer, it's going to be over with. I just want to throw that little tidbit in there about college football. Okay, so this is Alan with D9J Sports. Just want to step in and let you guys know my thoughts on the big game between Jalen Hurst and the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. About to get it on. Super Bowl remix in the regular season. It's Adam with D9J Sports. You know what? It won't be long. It won't be long. I'm definitely OUT.